ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this lethal lure video here today. Today's video is going to be the Tackle Tip Tuesday episode number 9. This one is actually a very important Tackle Tip Tuesday, so ensure to listen closely. This one is how to be a better angler in 5 minutes. Potentially less time than that, but there is 3 things that have really broken it down to varying degrees on how to be successful as an angler and how to improve as an angler. I feel if you master these 3 things or constantly work on these 3 things, that you will become a better angler. If you guys disagree with this, please leave that in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on what you believe is going to make other people a better angler. I encourage conversation in the comments below because I think it makes all of us grow as a fisherman, and that's kind of all we should strive for as anglers. Now, I have divided this into 3 subcategories. These 3 categories, these 3 tips, if you will. Some of them you guys already do. The first one being doing your research. The second one being matching the hatch, and the third one being staying positive. These 3 things I do believe are the core fundamentals to making you and myself a better angler. Myself included in this, I definitely need to work on some of these things. I feel that once you kind of master these or have a decent grasp on these, you become a better angler. First, let's go with research. By research, what I mean is not necessarily all those bass articles, all those inshore articles that you read on moon tides, phases, this, that, the other thing. I'm talking about getting on Google Maps, getting on Bing Maps, all these different maps that are available. If you are not using these maps, you are quite frankly failing yourself. The Google Maps videos and challenges, I'm glad to see those on YouTube because I believe that doing your research is a huge part in actually finding fish. A lot of times, if you ask my wife, if you ask my friends, we're always checking Google Maps to not only find my safe passage in. If you're an inshore angler, you know that you absolutely need to utilize Google Maps to be able to find those ever-changing sandbars, oyster bars, all that cover that just constantly moves around due to those shifting tides. But not only that, to find those key terrain. A lot of times when you use Google Maps, I've noticed that I can see water depth. Now, not specific water depths, but I can see where the deeper water is and where the shallower water is. I can see those little sandbars because they'll be a nice lighter color. I can see oyster bars. You can a lot of times see the bank structure, what kind of structure you're dealing with the bank. You can see if there's a drop off, maybe a little hump. You can maybe see if there's a depression in the water. It shows a lot of stuff. And I do believe that if you are not using Google Maps as an angler, you are truly failing yourself. But secondly, moving right into the second one is matching the hatch. I feel as anglers in 2019, there is a plethora of lures out there with so many colors. This is where it can be a very big haunting challenge for new fishermen in general, beginners, because there are so many colors. Now, not to say that those colors do not produce fish. All I'm saying is that what we're looking for is matching the hatch. If you can match the hatch, a lot of times that's gonna produce fish. Knowing your bait migration, knowing these things, learning those, knowing that if you find the prey, you're gonna find the predators. And that's a critical thing, and matching the hatch will help you in finding when the crawfish are molting, where the crawfish are, what the bait fish are doing. If you're inshore fishing like me a lot, when are the shrimp coming in? When's the mullet migrating? All these different things. Knowing your bait and knowing what kind of critical role it plays into your fish, your predator fish, will definitely help tenfold and probably put a lot more fish in your boat. Our third and final point here is to stay positive. This is something that I definitely need to work on a lot. If you ask a lot of pros, bass pros, all those pros, tournament anglers, they tell you that one of their secrets to success is either staying positive or being confident. And it's really hard to stay positive and be confident. So if you can do that, I feel like you can manage those and be able to do a decent job on those. It'll be a better success in the future. And that's 5 minutes, hopefully. Hopefully that helped you guys. If you guys think that there was a better option, please leave that in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. But for those guys that it did help, please leave that in the comment section below. As always, guys, don't forget to watch this video as well as the video right below. Both those are awesome videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is your last chance to subscribe. And as always, fishing out. Worry later.